Well, okay. The music finally ended. Hello, everybody. Greetings to one and all. How are you all doing? I just realized I never set up my camera. And I didn't grab it and put it where it belongs. It's too easy eating my breakfast. And by breakfast, I mean like some homemade bread. Woo! Hello. That's better. Move that. Move this. There we go. That's looking better. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Cooler. Hello, Soulbrecken. How are you doing? Oh, man. Well, I hope you guys slept better than I did last night. Like, the allergens are all over the place. Have a gift ready for you? Well, I will say this much. Whatever the gift is, and I think I remember what this is supposed to be, you're going to get better effect when there's a larger number of people hanging around. Maybe wait for the opportune moment. Would hate for things to trigger off when there's only 3 people right at the start of the stream, right? But man, there's just a bunch of, like, I think it's ragweed that's in bloom right now. So, like, I'm having, like, nights where I can't freaking sleep. Like, I keep waking up because I'm so congested and everything. Kev is getting the same problem. Ugh, man. I'm going to call you Willie from now on. Why would you want to suddenly call me Willie from here on out? What is the impetus for calling me Willie? Alright, they updated Starfield overnight. I'm very curious to find out what exactly they've done to this thing. Because of Willie from Starborn. Ah, yes, okay. Alright. What is going on with my inventory? Okay, I'd better visit the trade terminal. Didn't realize that I needed to sell things off so badly. Then again, ooh la la. Oh, hey! Thank you so much for the subscription there, Soulbrecken. 18 months on a 1-month streak. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. It is great to have you along for the ride. Enjoy yourself while you're here. I think that was it. I think that's everything that there was to be said. Man. Okay, so... Wahaha. Thank you very much for the subscription, Soulbrecken. It's good to know that I'm worth both your time and your money. It is great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. Alright. There's the last of my... Stream will become more epic once more people show up. Oh boy. Okay. How does shops and shopping feel in Starfield? It's... You know, like, the biggest problem is that you have to run around the town so much, and that was, like, running around town to sell to a bunch of different vendors isn't very bad whenever the town is relatively small. What am I doing? I need to get some stuff out of my ship's inventory and deposit it in the lodge. Was it here? Miscellaneous? No? Oh, wait, it's under aid. It's under aid. Okay. The potatoes stay. And the ship parts, but the synth meat and stuff. Okay, there we go. So, like, there's nothing fundamentally wrong with selling to a bunch of different vendors, but when you start to put real serious distance between those vendors, and because of the functionality of this game, like there's more stuff in this game than there was in the last, you know? So because there's more stuff in this game than the last Bethesda game, it's more noticeable that it's more noticeable that you have to run around more, and it seems like the vendors have even less money, you know? Buying and selling stuff was just kind of like annoying, but it became, in previous Bethesda games, like at worst it was annoying, and I have a lot of tolerance. I like sorting through items and everything. But here in Starfield, it kind of feels like it's gone up to tedious. It's gone from annoying at worst to quite tedious at worst. And it's because of how difficult it is to get, like how easy it is to end up with a bunch of stuff, and how difficult it is to get to a vendor, and how far away in a city that vendor can be. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, like, my first run through is always kind of weird because I will over-save items on my first, maybe second, third, and fourth playthrough because of the fact that I don't know what is good and worth keeping, you know? Heal gel. I thought that said hair gel for a moment there. God. Good meowing. Hello, Darkwing. First run is weird because you don't know what's going on. Yes, very much so. Like, someone made a point about, I think it was the climb of a rock called El Capitan or something. And, something that that they pointed out in regards to, like, the free climbing of this rock. That means, you know, climbing without any of the safety gear and whatnot. Like, you're just basically chalking up your hands and you're climbing the thing. And it's quite dangerous for that reason. But, evidently, whenever, like, they made a really good point when covering this. How's the YouTube content going? Is she still making guides? I plan to make some guides for this game specifically, but I'm not quite there yet. Anyway, when they were talking about this guy free climbing this rock, they talked about how he's actually got a huge leg up on everybody else in front of him who's ever climbed this rock, because he has knowledge of what they've done, specifically which paths to take up the rock, because so many people have climbed it at this point, you know? Hello, Katie Rio. How you doing? Aww. Tev is messaging me like little gifs and whatnot. She's being cute. Okay, so, should we just, like, search out some anomalies? Let's do it. Let's search out a handful of anomalies. I don't know that searching out anomalies is something that I should do, or... I like how I get, like, freaking experience every single time I jump the ship for no apparent reason. And it's like, why did you get experience? I don't know, I just used the ship's drive. Okay, that must be the temple or whatever. Okay, so let's get out of here. Oh, uranium. There it is. That is almost certainly the anomaly that I'm looking for. We've got water. Searching for anomalies is always worth it, Strife. Well, I have an anomaly in my pants, but nobody's been searching for it for I don't know how long. So, you know, I'm feeling a little bit cheated and potentially even lied to. Hello, we have a... I feel like whenever my visor is going off with these anomalies, that it's a Geiger counter. Like I almost feel like I'm in Fallout, and it's like, oh, don't go there, it's the Fallout. Oh, they just said the name of the game. You know, it's like whenever they say the name of the movie that you're watching, and you're like, oh, that's why it's called the name of the movie. I do not like the stacky sound from my visor. Like, I get why it's there. It's helpful whenever you don't know where exactly you're headed, but yeah, forget that crap. I know where I'm headed. It's right there. It's so obvious. I think you need to put R&D on that then. I need to put R&D on the anomaly in my pants. Listen, I'm not particularly interested in, like, changing the work relationship that exists between me and R&D. It'd just be very inappropriate to do that. That's all I'm saying, okay? Ugh. Yeah, here we go. It's the door. Any minute now, bro. Almost there. Come on. Can I actually trigger the last one, please? Ugh. Finally, Criminy. Alright, where are the people that are gonna freaking attack me? Hello, Doomsday, how you doing? Hello, hello, sorry I'm late, I was busy doing the dishes. Hope I didn't miss Will doing Happy Pants Dance. I mean, not yet, anyway. Aid. You know what it's time for? It's time for tons of fucking chunks. Oh shit, son, I just unlocked another level of nutrition. Alright, cool. Food is 50% more effective now. What's next on this? Create 50 food and drink items. Okay, I can totally do that. Stealth would work better if they didn't have health bars over their head. Yeah, that's absolutely true. Well, since I don't have to eat food anymore to upgrade my nutrition, I guess I'm just gonna blast through all of these chunks that I have. I've eaten my weight in chunks. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Did you seduce that troll last night? No, I did not. I can't seduce trolls. It was... You shouldn't try to seduce trolls. Alright, we're going to... Okay, so it won't let me just warp out, which probably means something's gonna happen whenever I get into space. I'm probably gonna get attacked. Gluttony levels increasing rapidly.
An offering for the great serpent.
Okay, well I did get attacked, but not by the people I thought I would be attacked by. I hit the repair button! Are you telling me that I can't repair the ship with parts that are in the ship's inventory? If that's the case, that's a serious pile of bullshit. Got blown to space dust? It would appear that that's exactly what happened. left of him. Praise the great serpent. Great serpent, my ass. I got news for you, bro. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. I think you might need some ship upgrades, Mr. Stripe. I can't get any more upgraded on this ship unless I start taking, I have to start taking, scanner's picking up distortions. Like, why will it not let me set a course? I need to find Dionysus. It won't let me set a course to Dionysus. What the fuck? Okay, finally. Jesus. Cringe. What? Oh, gee. Worth both the time and money. $100. An anonymous dono of 100. I look away for 2 seconds and you get reduced to atoms. Strife, why? Strife, you got served. Ugh. But Strife, aren't you the one who's got buns, hun? God. What was that? Laugh emotes. Lol. Plenty of other emotes. An anonymous dono of $100. Someone clip that. Who did it? Strife, you got served. Anon. But then we can't confirm who wants wall pants. More content for Tev to add to the compilation. I wish it was me, but I salute whoever dropped the hundo. Wait. Rio, are you that freaking... that horny? Are you that horny? It really wasn't me. I didn't ask whether it was you, Rio. I'm saying if you wish that it was you, are you? If you're saying you wish it was you, that means that you're horny. Thank you very much for the tip. Oh my God. So these fancy pants were up there for a bit. Nothing like the skeleton hands grabbing on the butt cheeks, right? I mean, I don't know what, like, I don't even know what to say, right? I wish it was me as well. How many of you actually wish that you had the capacity to do what was just done now? Just sharing the love. Okay, Doomsday. That's a little bit weird. All right, so take those off the hanger. Get these on it. Some of the stitching's kind of coming undone on these. This is a good and favorite classic that I can't get another one of, sadly. I always stay true to my word. Well, thank you. We're all horny, Strife. How do you not know this yet? I don't know. I just kind of assumed that I'm pushing an agenda that nobody else here has. I don't have to actually show this off, right? This is everything's fine. I've taken the other stuff off the wall. I've put them on the hanger, but I don't have to go any further, right? We're finished. We're done here. We can go back to our Starfield stuff, you know. Yep. Nothing more is needed here. Not a single thing more is needed here. Is it the skid marks? Show us the goods. God. I have emerged from my cave. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh my god. Hello, Eldritch Mecha. What a moment for you to show up. Someone redeemed the 100 dono thing on my channel for me. What a moment for you to arrive. All right. Chat. This is already the best Monday. Well, I mean, I didn't think I was actually gonna get anything today. So, and I mean, that's the level of surprise that you can sometimes get. There are some very interesting pairs that I have that that have still not been seen. So, we caused a horny stop for Strife. God. Oh, we. Well, just as a mild reminder to any of you who are still thirsty in any capacity, there's always the wish list where there are some very flashy things there, which can go into rotation, like this old pair that I just pulled off the wall. You know, stuff that can go up on the wall without needing to drop a hundo on me. So. That reminds me, wasn't there Oh yeah, the side and body pillow. I forgot about that. Oh, how unfortunate. Some of these things are missing. They're not available anymore. The stuff at the bottom of the list. Oh, that's no bueno. Next time I might just drop 2 hundo. Oh, jeez. Doomsday just redeemed. Say S word. Your S word is scant, because that's what those are. They're scant. There's very little to them. What on earth? Like, I could give you a token. If you were to do a 2 hundo, I could give you a token to redeem at a later time, but, you know. Here we go, Dionysus. But I don't even know what else to do. I thought today's would be sabotage. Land. Sabotage. What would make it sabotage? Have you found any decent powers in this? So far, the ones I've found have been pretty meh. You know, I've always been kind of uninterested in the powers in Bethesda games. Like, the shouts in Skyrim were interesting, but I didn't really use them ever because I found them to be just not a compelling way to play the game. I've got so few powers so far. Fusroda, you can temporarily calm enemies. Anti-grav field. Bind yourself to the particles of creation, sensing the life force of any human, alien, or starborn. So, you know, I got stuff. I mean, personal atmosphere thus far has been the only ability that I've found to be any interesting or useful. So, the short way for me to answer you is, no. Like, I've never gone back and played Skyrim for as many times as I have because I was like, oh, the shouts are so amazing. I always went back because it was like, no, I like chopping heads off with a bastard sword, you know? It's that type of stuff that it's like, I want to go through another dungeon. I want to like see those little stories in the dungeons. I like how I'm tripping over new interesting things all the time in these games. I'm not tripping over stuff easily in this game. I have to look for things to discover. Oh, that looks like it might be an acid river. There's actually some fun powers. Well, whatever those fun powers would be, I haven't run into them yet. Thus far, I've been completely put to sleep by them. Skyrim is so big, there's a lot to discover. I would argue that Skyrim is more impactful because it squeezes so much on such a small amount of game world. Like, I don't want to sit here and tear this game apart or say that it's bad or anything, but at the same time, I have to outright state that it's like, this feels very much like it's fallen into the trap of your typical space game, which is that big for the sake of big is a trap. It is a lie. Like, you just because it's big does not mean that it is good. Just because there's distance doesn't mean that it's good. If there's a bunch of distance between stuff, they're like, you kind of have to incorporate that distance into the game to make it meaningful. And they haven't done that. They have not incorporated the distance into gameplay in such a manner that makes it meaningful. So, I like Starfield, but I feel like it has an identity crisis. Yeah. I think that's a decent thing to say. Precognition. Bend time and glimpse the future, seeing the path someone will walk and the words they may say. Oh, well that's interesting. I wonder if it's possible to get all the powers. I mean, every dot on this little map is supposed to be a power, so... I would imagine, anyway. I wonder if it's possible to get all the powers. Probably is, but the real question is if Strife will. I mean, we will see.
Take the artifacts.
Okay. Oops.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
The eyes open to you, Constellation.
An identity crisis. You know, a big part of what's going on with Starfield here is the fact that it feels like the survival aspect was baked into a lot of the game's design, and then they realized, oh shit, this survival aspect is not going to mesh well with a bunch of people who play our games. We have to rip the whole thing out.
Ooh la la.
Whoa, hey, thank you so much for that subscription, Cortex. Hello, any new crops in your Starfields? Yes, actually, Cortex. It's called a hundo donation, which happened not too much before you showed up.
Hey, you mind helping me weld up some of these panels? I miss coming up here. We should visit Vlad more often.
Dad, pay attention! Why can't I use the welder?
Just pick up the welder. Nothing to it.
You set up the welder.
Done in a jiff. Let me just check a few more things.
Oh, okay, that was really disappointingly easy. Isn't it dangerous for all of us to be in one location at the same time?
Hand off. That's a win.
This scanning equipment needs to be installed. I could use your help. If you could help me install these parts. Some of these seem to be a mixture of adapters from older tech.
Okay. You assemble the parts, then spend some time installing them in the scanning equipment.
I think we are done. Thank you.
Okay, I'm very underwhelmed and kind of disgusted by the fact that they're like run around and just press E on a bunch of little things. Like, it would be one story if it was like, yeah, go ahead, like, you gotta hit all the switches, and the switches are all over the place, and they have proper animations. They're telling me to walk around and just hit enter on a bunch of stationary things with no animations. I'm surprisingly disappointed by what they're doing right now. I feel like there's supposed to be something in here. What happened to the station? Just like repairs and upgrades. Something old, wear and tear, etc. Anything wrong with the cans? Didn't clog or anything, did it?
Lend a hand? Grab a couple of wrenches and let's tighten this equipment down. Just grab a wrench. Should be quick.
Where's the wrench? You pick up a wrench and help Sarah tighten up the new equipment around the room.
That's done it. Go on. See who else needs some help.
Ay, ay, ay.
Setting up some software. Want to test the computer over there? Help Vladimir code up this system the first time. Now, how did this work again?
Ping the lodge. Unexpected error. It wasn't me. God.
That, was supposed to happen, I think.
Why does it sound like a sizzling steak?
Spend so much time looking at the scans, I can see star systems orbiting in my head. You color the wrong wires. Station showing red.
How bad is it?
Bad.
Well, there was some kind of problem with the repairs Barrett and I made.
Nastier than I measured. Figured a few of the parts might be iffy, but this is going to take more than a span.
Knew I should have fixed that faulty code when we worked on it the first time, Vlad. My past comes back to me once again. I can stick around until it's sorted.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the swords, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
Got the skill point. Whoop. I wish there was a room where you could press a button and then hear Vlad scream, "Why did you launch a toilet into space?" Oh my god. Oh god. That's just too that's too good. That's too good. Oh my word.
Sorry. I was lost in a memory for a moment there. How can I help?
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Not Starborn, rival collector. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection.
And I thought we had eccentric collecting on lock.
Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price. Think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one.
Great. You think Petrov knows about the artifacts?
He's got a reputation for seeing the gold in things, but he's no lab coat. Thinking he knows it's unique, but not why. All the more reason to clutch tightly.
So, how do we steal it from him?
Left the life of a Jacobons behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But I see a clutch prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sam with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way, so make sure you're ready.
You really think we'll have to steal it?
As we always say, each member of Constellation is their own conscience. I'll leave the details of the doing to you.
Yep. Let's get moving, I guess.
Catch a smile out there.
When the time's right, I'd appreciate a chat.
What?
Late at night in dive bars, sometimes the old-timers share stories. About things they've seen that they just couldn't explain. Ghost stories, if you will. I've heard of things like the Starborn before. But they're real. Honest to God real.
I hardly believe it myself, and I was there.
I genuinely considered mass hysteria, but the sensor logs confirm it. It's real. So the obvious question is, what the hell are they? Everyone's gonna be thinking aliens, but maybe not. Their ships were incredible, but they still felt like ships. They had engines, weapons, I think I even made out a grav drive. If they were really alien, I would just expect it to be more alien, you know? I mean, it could be some secret Freestar Varun or UC tech. But I don't know.
Well, you're right. They don't feel exceptionally alien.
Exactly. I'm gonna throw out another wild stab in the dark theory. Maybe they're from outside our known systems. Here's the hypothetical. Centuries ago, some brainiac scientists decide to play settler. But they go way, way beyond any place we've ever been to set up stakes. Once they get there, they make a few lucky breakthroughs, and their science just snowballs from there. I can see them getting further, faster, and hence become the Starborn.
I mean, that's definitely a theory.
How non-committal of you. One way or the other, we are not alone. And that's... that's both exciting and terrifying. I could really bend your ear when you got a moment.
Like, why? Okay, you want to talk with me again? So you gotta do a yoink. Yes, you gotta do a yoink. Strife, I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber. Careful, Doomsday. Let me get the lube.
So how much of a thrill has it been traveling with the one and only last descendant of the great Solomon Coe? Is it everything you imagined?
It doesn't really matter to me that you're a Coe.
You're something else. I gotta say, it's a relief being with you. So many people hear Coe and they expect me to pull some miracle out of a hat. Time has a way of just building on itself. Solomon was a good man. Great one, even. But if he ever heard all the bullshit being talked about him these days, he'd flat out deck him.
Why do they revere Solomon so much anyway?
There's books about him. Lots of them. Alright, a couple of high notes. He was one of the first grav jump explorers, back when they had no idea of the dangers. First solo jump out of Sol System, all him. He explored all the planets in Cheyenne and settled Aquila. Plus he formed the whole Freestar Collective with Voli. So, as you can see, the names got some serious heft.
Well, it sounds like you're not too happy to be related to him.
I am. And I'm not. Yeah, there was a time, well before Korra, where it really weighed on me. Felt like every little thing I did or didn't do was a reflection on our great legacy. It's enough to drive you crazy. Now I just hope I can help Korra to I don't know.
Well, every parent wants their children to learn from their mistakes.
Well then, Cora's gonna get a 5-star university education from me. For my father, Cora, and me, everything starts and ends with Solomon Coe. He looked out at the stars, and he dreamed a way to get there. Imagine being the first person to jump into a new system, set foot on a new world. Well, I get it. That's powerful stuff. And now... I'm just getting sappy. You're a bad influence, you know that?
You really do have the heart of an explorer.
You say the damnedest things. Well, I hope the comic book they make about our adventures is better than that rag on Solomon. The stuff they publish is just downright embarrassing.
All right. Let's just chat with Vlad really fast to get a couple more temples. I want those on my list.
Never regretted coming out of retirement. Constellation's got the writ of the righteous. Keeps me young.
Could you point me towards another artifact temple?
Been poring over the charts, looking for another match. Think this one might just be it.
Alright, cool. Let's get a move on.
Alright, Gumdrop? We're home.
Oh, Heller's
Ahoy,
still
Captain.
here. Alright, guys, we got a problem. There are 4 of us and there are 3 seats.
Just here for a chat?
Cora, we could probably strap you to the ceiling. We could put you in like one of the supply containers. You'd fit in one of those. Being terrible to a child, but hey, she'd still fit. Duct tape her to the one of the wall or the ceiling. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't, like, that's exactly what we need to do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do a big old proper save here. Debris field. Okay, and on a different note, what I gotta do is I gotta go put an actual pair of underpants on now, since I've lost mine to the wall. Also, I need some more coffee. All in a day's normal work, okay? All in a day's normal work. I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere on me. I feel like a fool for not realizing it's a Donkey Kong remix earlier. At least sooner, anyway. Well, we all make our mistakes, Rio. We all make our mistakes. Hello. I have returned. Guess what? I'm wearing even fancier pants now. Ones that you're not allowed to see because you can't do another hundo donation and get anything today. So, okay.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking visitors.
I've got business with Petrov. It's important.
No one uninvited board this cow. Captain's orders.
Heard stories about your magnificent ship. I just want to see for myself.
The captain does love letterers.
From Constellation, we want to purchase one of Petrov's relics.
No sales right now. Go away.
Just here to trade, nothing else.
No. Captain's fast-talking pirate looking to loot another ship? We're opening fire.
Well, that got complicated. Oh, wow. Okay, the minute that you touch it, you just blow up.
You don't have business with this cow. Our captain is not taking... No one uninvited. The captain does look... No sales rate. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
There must be some way we can both win.
No, it's not that simple.
Ah.
Some fast-talking pirate looking to loot another ship?
Alright, fine. You want to play this game? Ow! Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, okay, well... Did I miss anything good? No. Shit. Strife putting himself in a death loop. I'm not in a death loop. Far from it. I played that game way in another time, so... This place is a dump. Am I the one that damaged this place so badly? I doubt it. God, this place is terrible. Can't imagine how this'll go wrong.
Not one step further.
All I want is a word with Petrov.
Awfully insistent, aren't you?
You're the ones who didn't want to talk. I had to get in here somehow.
I see. Fair point.
I get it. I opened fire. But do we really need to keep fighting? I'm willing to live and let live.
Huh. Got a point there. Hell of an entrance, you know that? Alright, everyone, stand down.
Whew. I thought that was going in a far nastier direction. Good job.
God, do you guys even know how to clean? This ship is disgusting. Oh god, there's blood all over the place down. You guys really don't know how to keep a ship, do you? Oh, wait. You're infested with heat leeches, too. Oh, God, nasty.
Hey, you ski? I love skiing. You should see Cora. She's a terror on the slopes.
Really awkward and not the right time now, Sam. Just saying. Clearly their mothers never taught them to keep their rooms. Oh my god. Never trust someone who's got a dirty ship. You know that they're not cleaning their penis either. Yeah. Jeez.
Everyone's going to know my name.
Oh. Hey, look. It's an antique 21st century computer tower.
Just wait for a moment.
Hello. Hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself while you're here. Ew, ew, Strife, why? Because it's fucking true! You think that somebody who keeps, like, well, then again, you never know. I've seen some pretty wild, like, posts on social media where it's like, this person is the cleanest, most well-kept person you've ever seen, but you do not want to step foot inside of their house because it is disgusting, type of, you know, I've heard some stories, so... The weirdest part of all the dirt is, where did it come from? But listen, like the rule goes, if you see somebody's car and there's just like tons of trash piled up on the dashboard, you don't want to see the bottom of the car. Like the floor of the car is 10 times worse than the dashboard, where it's just piled from you know, door to door.
You meet Vodek yet? Captain's right hand? I've never seen a man so exhausted.
And by that measure, I'm just gonna bank on the idea That if that's the way your car looks, then you're probably not showering very well. You're not cleaning your crevices. I wonder why Vatic is so exhausted. I mean, it probably has something to do with why... Probably a similar reason to why I'm so exhausted after working at the club on Friday nights. So if you just showed up to the story of the heavens... I really wish that this game still had the ability for you to open a book and take a look inside and then close it and leave it where it is.
That last job was tasty.
What in the utter fuck?
You hear there's alien creatures on board the ship? The captain calls it a zoo.
Oh my god, it's a penis. Space rocks. Don't forget to save? Yeah, I will do just that. I mean, I'll go ahead and quick save right now just to be safe. But I'll make a real proper save in a moment here. Holy moly.
Hey.
You know, people say he's mad, but I like Petrov. Runs a good ship.
No, he doesn't. It's obvious he doesn't even clean his penis. So if you just showed up, guess what? I got a hundo donation today and had to flash a pair that nobody's ever seen before. Isn't that fun?
You know, if it were up to me, we wouldn't let people on the ship we haven't vetted personally.
Yeah, well, I don't like you. Close for modeling. Thank you for your patience. Wait, could I just theoretically airlock everyone by opening this? Where the fuck did you come from?
Lots of the guards here are bounty hunters, smugglers, or salvagers from the fringes. Lots of shark smiles, you know?
Hypno art lamp. Woo! Woohoo! Oh, it figures. His bathroom is one of the very few places in the ship that's clean. Contraband cache. Petrov's vault key. Antique toy motorcycle. That works. I mean, that's helpful. Wooden face sculpture. Huh. Contraband is such a pain in the ass to sell off. Sam, what the... Okay, so let's go for the inner circle first. Okay, so those two, and then we've got...
We did it.
Cred sticks. I've got no clue where the hell his vault is, so, unless this is the vault? I guess we'll find out in a bit. Alright, here we go, Chad.
Enjoy your time on board the scow.
What's your story?
I wasn't aware we had the visitors. Waddick, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
Yes, that was what all the shooting was all about.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make yourself at home. Relax. Kick up your feet on the tables. I don't care, they have scorch marks on them anyway.
Captain Petrov, I'm such a fan. I hear your collection is legendary.
Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bounds. I want to keep it all to myself.
Just a small peek at your collection is all I need.
Tempting. I do love showing off. But my security team will have a heart attack. It would be against all those protocols that I admittedly told them to make.
What's the good of a vast collection if you can't show it off?
Oh, you do have a point.
And nobody needs to know about this.
I hope I can trust you.
And I'm with Constellation. I want to catalog your relics.
Really? How flattering.
Didn't think that would work.
Ah, very well. What's a quick look going to hurt, huh? I know.
Talk to Petrov.
People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor. Why do you need a special vault? Well, all I can say is that even the greatest collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is paid. But that is the price of security, huh? Que sera? Just a bit further. This ship and I have been through some adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, There was the time
A lot of the guards here are bounty hunters.
accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters, and were able to just kinda push them back into the Star Yard for repairs.
Heavyweight hatch. Wow. Still can't believe this worked. Wow, Assassin's calibrated shoddy.
And now, the moment itself. Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment.
Did he say he pulled it out of bedrock?
Why, yes, he did.
Huh. Well, they have power. Well, I'll pay for it. Name your price.
Oh, no. No. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off. I would hate to sour our new friendship by becoming the victim of piracy.
Hey, we're not pirates. Except, well, when we really need something for really, really good reasons. Yeah, that does sound a little piratey, doesn't it?
Nothing can be done to change your mind?
I'm afraid not. I'm easy in all things, except my collection.
So report me for piracy if... Report me for piracy if you want, but I need that artifact.
Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and my crew of hired cutthroats is enough to stop you. Go ahead. Make a move for the artifact. Let's see what happens.
I don't see any moves we got left here.
I feel so, like, unhappy about the fact that I can't be like, okay, what other artifact that you've never been able to get your hands on could I hunt down for you to give this thing up? Because I prefer to do things that way, you know? Gold pyramid sculpture. Oh my word, he has VHS tapes and gold piggy banks, retro computers. Prototype equipment. He's even got a neon dancer outfit. I have one of those. I'm wearing it underneath my spacesuit. Seems like there's no other way. Unfortunately, that's the way that it's coming across.
We both desire the same thing, but only one of us can get what they want.
Well,
time to get medieval.
Wait!
No more.
I surrender! I
use a
surrender!
workout.
Don't kill me!
I'm sorry, Petrov. I didn't want to take the artifact by force.
You just don't understand what's at stake.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire. But the United Colonies will know of your descent into petty piracy. C'est la guerre.
Oh, just gonna let me go?
Oh, don't worry about the mess. I'm sure we can find a place to put the bodies.
I had to kill basically nobody. That's a real big surprise. You know what? Let's quick save really fast. I wanna...
Damn pirate. Get what you came for and leave.
Oh shit, stuff down here is just free for the taking. It's not marked as stolen. Oh, fuck yeah, man. Sam, get the fuck out of my way. I can't get out of here if you don't get out of my way. Oh shit, son. Huh. Okay, color me surprised. Honestly, seems like the main quest is a lot longer than Skyrim's. I believe you can take everything now. Oh, I can take everything and it's no longer marked as stolen? Does that include the stuff in the vault? Oh shit, son. Okay. Let's make certain that we're not leaving any goods on the table, yeah? All right. Man, oh man. Oh, geez. This is a deep lock. Oh, I've never had to go so deep before. Don't worry. I'll be easy on you. Am I being inappropriate? I feel like I might be a little bit inappropriate with my statements here. Deeper. Butt deeper. Butt spot coming through clutch there. Strife, you're just being horny like us. No, it's not. That's not true. I'm not being horny. You can't see what I'm doing right where the camera's not pointed. How to get that inner ring done, that second ring done. Is it possible to do it this way? No. It would have to be that. Nope. Trying to solve this thing all at once is difficult. but yes, as Buttsbot says, butt deeper. Man. This is a difficult one. This is a very difficult one. Yeah, okay, so... I think I may have to rethink the innermost ring because it's just not working. Okay, I think that these two have to go for the the second most inner ring. And then we've got to go for something completely different for the innermost ring. So inner, second, and then we move out to the third layer. Okay. And then finally, we move to the outermost ring.
And you're in.
Pretty good stuff. Also, chat, I have to ask, would I be a real, proper streamer? Would I be the streamer that you know and love, assuming you love me, if I wasn't super horny?
Only a matter of time.
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
Yeah, that appears to be the case, bro.
Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
Is it possible for you not to be horny? I mean, under the right circumstances, I suppose. But, I don't know how exactly you reach those circumstances. You might be able to reach those circumstances by doing a little bit of a reach around. I mean, I'm not telling you to do a reach around. I'm just saying you could. It'd be quite strange after watching your streams for so long to not include the horniness. I'm certain that if I put enough effort and mental, like, fortitude into focusing on not being horny, I could totally do it. I could totally not be horny during my streams. The question is, would you be okay with that? He would probably clean up his act if his parents or family was watching. So what did you take so far? Just odds and ends, found, you know, some legendaries, etc. I'm looking through the loot caches around here. For a minute there, I thought I picked up something that was called a reactive gland instead of a reactive gauge. Innermost ring. There. There. Okay, so 1 and 2 for the inner ring. One, 2 for the inner ring. 1, 2 for the middle ring. Okay with it? Sure, but I don't think it's energetically worth it for you. Pretty sure you couldn't not be horny on stream. Don't forget to take the TP. That's the most valuable thing on the show. God. Yes, the TP. Gotta be ready to lift all of the TP.
Just need to find the next mark.
I'm like actively working on just all of my lockpick skill right now. Nope. Strife. The TP bandit. There's so much TP because they don't use it. Yeah, they seem to be living in squalor and just nothing but shit on this ship. Which, I mean, it's like, I don't understand why you would want to do that. But hey, I'm not gonna judge people. That's 1, 2, 3. Can I get a pick that fits that? Okay, so opposite corners there for layer 1. Their skid marks must be horrendous. Well, I mean, you missed the part where I showed off my skid marks earlier today, so. Speak the right words and I might show them off again. Please. I mean, it's a good start. I'll give you that much. I don't know that it's enough, though. Okay, so those 2 corners for the middle ring. Now for the last one, the outer ring. if the whole of chat asks me really nicely, I'll show off the pants again. Nice large view for the camera. But you've all got to ask me. Okay, Eli. You're flattering me with the wiggly eyebrows. I get it. I understand. Okay, Liska. I see. I understand. Gonna need at least 7 people saying it, though, and I've only seen 3. So...
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we'd go a few more rounds.
Cortex. I see emotes, Cortex. I don't know what those emotes mean, though. Sips their water. I guess Darkwing isn't interested in seeing any extra today. Eli slapping the butt. I don't know what's going. I heard wiggly eyebrows, so I put some in chat. I see. Okay, Cortex, I understand. Well, Lying, hello and welcome. Greetings, Raiders. You walked in while,
We're not gonna forget this.
You've happened to walk in during an interesting moment during the stream. How was your stream, by the way, Lying?
I was just getting warmed up. We're not gonna forget this.
Lying, say please to Strifey. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you trying to leverage the Raiders right now?
We're just going to let you loot the ship?
I'm pretty certain that's what I'm doing, bro. I'm just looting the ship. Not bad, built a rudimentary slime farm. Man. I'm so sorry that I've been so busy and I haven't been able to join you on the server more.
If it were me, I'd say we'd go a few more rounds.
These people really like talking. I will hopefully have a new job sometime today or in the morning. I wish you the best luck on that, Big Bad Knight. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, you're putting the whole thing right out there on the table. Okay, so here's the deal. Someone pitched me a hundo earlier today, and I told chat, for anybody who showed up more recently, who missed the fun, that if I got at least 7 different people asking very nicely, I would show them off again. Pull them off the wall and show. Do a show and tell.
Damn
so that's what's going on.
Get what you came for and leave.
Where's the exit?
You're lucky the captain's a coward. If it were me, I'd say we'd go a few more rounds.
as has been so astutely said in chat, he won't show us his panties. Which, as we all know, is exactly what everybody wants to see. Are you not holding up your end of the bargain? No, I held up my end of the bargain whenever whenever the hundo came out. It's just, it was a little bit early. And by a little bit, I mean quite early. So, like, there were a bunch of people who weren't here. They missed the magic. The magic of my magic pants. So. Oh my god. The way you say that.
So what? We're just going to let you loot the ship?
There's so many locks for me to level up on here. If you all really want to see the panties again, there is the VOD. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, the only thing missing is the ability for me to just stand up and show them to you, you know? Because I'm still wearing them. No, that's not true. This is a strange one. Okay, and now we go to the outermost ring.
Bingo. Let's see.
You assume I'll have the time. Imagine not wearing the panties. God. This is where we've gone. This is the purpose and the meaning of all of my streams.
Damn it, Petrov. I was just getting warmed up.
What else would I put on my butt panties? I don't know. Maybe some pantyhose? Similar, but not exactly the same thing. Oh man, I had the key for this one. That's kind of disappointing. I don't get to practice my lockpick anymore. But don't worry, I understand at this point. I'm making people uncomfortable. I'll stop bringing the topic up
Get what
because...
you came for and leave.
Listen, I'm here for all of your coffee. You have to just be patient. It takes a while for me to pick up everything that I want.
You got no business messing with the strong.
Anyway, I'll stop bringing the topic up, guys, because clearly none of you want to see anything again. So, we'll leave the topic behind.
Filthy pirate. We're not gonna forget this.
So you know what I'll have to change to? The topic will have to change to the fact that there's a throne. There is a wish list. That's the obvious next thing to discuss. Because there's some fancy things that you can see that can be purchased for me off of the wish list. Okay, so I'm feeling increasingly good that I've probably found everything on the ship that I want to bother with. I say that just like there's a lower level immediately underneath me, which probably has some stuff that I totally want.
Damn it! Just our luck, someone like you showing up.
I am particularly skilled at everything that I do. And upon that throne, there is a but. God, you're right. I'm rubbing my butt up against my throne all the time, so.
Take what you want, then get lost.
Oh my God, I actually found tea packs. Tea packs? Yes. Yes, evidently there's actually tea pack here. What's going on here? Like, you know, the individual brew by the cup tea bags that you like buy at your local grocer, I believe. A booble level. God, this place is such a dump. I don't think it's good for me to hang out in this place anymore. I'm going crazy with like my desire to tediously loot the place.
This is where I belong.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
There are 3 compartments. Win tea pack. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the lodge and try to fix that up. All right. I do have to clear out my bounty though. I'm not entirely certain how I need to do that. See what happens whenever I try to sort my bounty out. Oh, wait. Her dad's ship is actually just a box that says spaceship on the side in Sharpie. Oh my god. Yeah, that is the most sensible answer, actually. Okay, that's a mission board. You know what? Can I make tea over here? Very heavy water. The deep sunray tonic. Tea-infused tonic water, cherry soda, and spices. Well then.
Sure seems worried.
Distilled water. Disastrous shipwreck. A cocktail of soda, dark rum, and creme de menthe. With a pinch of gunpowder. Jeez. So I've got one thing that I can use tea to make. That's the situation. I have one single thing that tea can go into right now. Just double check to see whether or not I have supplies to do any more research here. Food and drink. I am missing butter and beans. What a shame. Beverage development. Boom Pop Black Licorice. And Cola. Missing those. I'm also missing liquor, which is a shame. But there you go. Remember, kids, don't drink and fly at the same time. That's what autopilot's for. There's a button to store resources. Yes, there is. I'm trying not to store all of the resources, though. Some of them I'm trying to keep my hands on. Mostly the super raw resources. So... Alright, do I have anything here that I don't want to be holding on to? Demoralizing suppressed refined eon. Legendary pistol. Yeah. Assassin's calibrated shoddy. That's a shotgun? That does not look like a shotgun. Mag shot. Kodama. I actually don't think that there's much of anything for me to put away here. Oh yeah, your typical bullpup shotgun. It's a shotgun pistol at best. Sounds like a great way to break your freaking wrist. Alright, well, we're basically done sorting through all of that stuff, so let's go ahead and quick save, and let's put the new artifact on the table.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in!
That's not good.
The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Tell me the last thing they sent.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge.
Starborn incoming? We need to defend the place.
Barrett! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood! Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you? What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over.
The Unity? What are you even talking about?
I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long. Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere they can't find it!
He's right. We need to bunker down here and get those artifacts ready to move. Might need every gun to hold that Starborn off.
What about everyone on the island? We can't leave them to die up there.
Might be too late. Oh, geez, they're really making me choose here. Do I go to the Eye and try to rescue people, or do I try to protect the artifacts? I'm not leaving anyone. I'm gonna go to the Eye and rescue our friends.
Can't blame you, but sure could use your help when that Starborn comes knocking.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll get started. Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking.
Everyone take cover, now.
Where?
I swear, Sam is voiced by the same VA as Adam Jensen in Deus Ex. Oh, he is. He is.
Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
Well, I'm not expecting them to ring the bell.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter, are you all right?
Oh, I'm dead. Welp.
You really expect them to barge through the front door?
Well, I'm not expecting them to ring the bell.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here.
Get wrecked. behind me. This dude is taking no damage. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. I knew that these tunnels down here would be necessary.
He's still coming. Get to the ship.
Okay, we're gonna leave the child behind. Is that it? What's her name? Cora? Yeah, just let Cora bring up the rear. Don't worry, I'm certain she's good with guns. Maybe he'll stub his toe on the chair. Oh, hello, Super Dad. Redeeming an extra 10 squats there.
The others.
That Starborn is right behind us.
We have to risk it. They could be dying up there.
Oh boy. The Armillary. Is that what the artifact collection is? We don't mean the Starborn any harm. Why are you doing this?
I was merely taking the shortest path to my destination. But now, I think I'll just kick back, enjoy the long road.
You'll never get your hands on it.
There's a greater purpose to all this. You might have a larger role than I realized. Mistake on my part. Keep collecting the artifacts. We'll meet again. Maybe you'll glimpse the unity yet.
Alright. How bad are things looking on the eye? Didn't even get a chance to repair the ship. Yeah, it was a bit of a problem there, a bit of a flaw on my part. I should have patched the damn ship up. Oh God. Your vitals are... Oh, no, no, no!
Hey, Barrett. Barrett, can you hear me? It's Sam.
It's too late. I'm so sorry, Barrett.
We're gonna find all those artifacts, okay, Barrett? We'll solve this mystery, I swear. He's gone.
This can't be happening.
Come on. Let's get going. There's no changing anything now.
He came out of nowhere.
What happened?
We were working on the repairs when the ship docked. We ran to defend the station, but after the doors opened, there wasn't anyone there. Then, all of a sudden, Vladimir screamed in pain, and I saw him flying through the air. That's when I saw the Starborn. It went very quickly after that.
It's okay, I'm here.
Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
I wonder if it's possible to save Barrett. Like, if I had made a separate move, if Barrett would have survived. But I get the feeling that no matter what you do, someone would have died.
Oh, thank heavens. You're all right.
Half conscious and you're still worrying about everyone else.
Bad habit. I'll be all right. Go and help the others.
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting.
How did the hunter get in?
Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arm's call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge, and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Let's get you up.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Barrett?
Not an awkward moment where they're talking to each other like they're right in front of you.
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
Can't find Mora. Starborn wants the artifacts. We need to move them.
Got the right of it.
Hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area. Just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
And keep them on my ship.
Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
You can now build the armillary on your ship or at your outposts. To build the armillary on your ship, go to the new armillary screen inside your ship's cockpit. To build the armillary at one of your outposts, go to one of your outposts, enter the build mode. There will be a new quest category to contain the armillary. Well done. God fucking damn, man. I'm sure that's pronounced armillary. Well, that's the way that the one.
Lose. We're not supposed to lose.
That's the way that the hunter said it. The way my dog sits its front legs straight like a normal dog when with her ass right on the ground and her back legs kicked out in front of the others. All right. What's my mission right now? Guess we'll land back at New Atlantis. I've still got a bounty on my head too, which is a problem. New Atlantis looks like it's in a bit of a state right now. Okay, we're gonna just we're gonna make a new save right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load. We're gonna wind back a little bit, and I'm gonna make a different save for what's going on here. Okay, this was before I started the whole thing off, so we're just gonna make a new save. Well, flash my pants and call me a Starborn. That was an adventure, wasn't it? Wow! Look at Jemison. Oh my god, this place is not in a good way.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
If you were a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
Oh my fucking god.
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
Yes, so easy to go about your business whenever there's been this massive of an incident.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
I don't think I can do business here. I think I may be in a position where I cannot do business right now.
If you're with the press, we have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
I'm certain that the well is still open, though. The well has to be open. What's the downstairs looking like? Oh yeah, just everything's perfectly fine down in the well. A couple of bombs go off down here and people are just like, yeah, just another fucking day. You go up to Richland up topside and people are like, oh my god, things are so terrible. You go down into the well where a couple of bombs went off and it was just like, yep, same shit, different day. Everything's on fire and not in the fun way. Yeah, the not fun way is specifically whenever it burns when you pee. Locked. Requires a computer. How strange. The menial work is never done. Yeah, people are not held to the same standard, that's for certain.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
Like, is there no terminal where I can clear my bounty around here? That door just won't open. That's fine, I guess. The apocalypse just means the service employees have to work while dodging hellfire. Oh god, I've been there, man. It freaking sucks when they're like, yes, we know that like something really bad is happening, but talk to a person. Talk to a person. They might know that there's something wrong with what I did.
If you are a victim of the recent attack, please remain calm. UC Security has everything under control.
And by everything under control, we mean no control whatsoever over everything. Yes, it's bad out there, but the Waffle House must be open. God. Oh my god. Don't worry, chat. Even when hellfire rains down, is it the Waffle House that has a notoriously rigorous supply chain for major disasters, but that also means their employees have to work during major disasters? Yes, yes. It's I think it's called the Waffle House Index or something. Like, you know how bad.
Please continue
you know how bad a situation is based on whether or not a Waffle House is closed. And that's like a legitimate thing. It's like, okay, well, you know things have gotten really serious once Waffle House has closed a location. So... I usually just clear... Like, I know that you can clear your bounty at just a board.
We have no statements to make about the attack at this time.
But you have nothing to worry about, chat. I will never stop modeling my pants and my well-toned buttocks. Even in the middle of Hellfire. And yet Hooters doesn't have rules like that. Oh, you remind me. I put like a Hooters top on the wish list ages ago. Would Waffle House be closed during a zombie apocalypse? That's a very good question that I do not have an answer for. Don't worry, everyone. Your savior is here. Some menu items unavailable, probably. God, yeah. Okay, there may have been a couple of deaths. Just as a reminder, enough asks, and I will show things off again. Don't want to push too hard, though. Yeah, what's up? All right. Let's go to Aquila, I guess. Which I think was in Olympus. Show us, Strife. Oh. Oh, is that you? Is that you actually asking? How many are we up to now? If I get enough asks all at once, I guess. I'm getting the feeling that Aquila is not in this system. I don't think that Aquila's here. No, it was Cheyenne. No? Here we go, Aquila's on here. I guess I'm too horny for my own good. More horny than a lot of people around here can handle. Oh, hitting the wrong button again.
Spaceport has some evac. We can... Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up. Good as new. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so, I guess I go, like, is this what they, am I not supposed to do this at a spaceport?
Hey, you need something?
No. We were all supposed to be okay.
Oh, here we go. Build armillary. You can now move the armillary. Starborn attacks are more likely wherever the armillary is placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts in your inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Okay. Hey, chat. You know what? So they really want you to build a bunker for it then. Maybe not. I don't know. I think if you build, I think if you leave it on a planet, like you're gonna have that situation in Fallout 4 where it's like, oh, the place is being attacked, and you have to run back and take care of it. You know. Okay, so with that done, return to the... Oh, okay. Power from beyond. All right, well, we'll return to the lodge, I guess.
Breathe that in. Planets like this are precious.
Yeah, they are, Sam. Yeah, they are. Interesting problem there. Okay, so... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no.
Keep moving right through the checkpoint.
I don't want to move through the checkpoint. They're gonna spot my freaking bounty.
We're asking everyone to continue their day. There's no more active threat. Looks like you've got some fines to clear up.
Yeah, I'm working on
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Okay, well, I can't clear up my my bounty this way. You gotta tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there. Other than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
Man.
Have it your way.
Let's load. Let's just try to go through the checkpoint, yeah? Let's see how things go. I'm trying to clean it up. I'm trying to clear my bounty out without having any type of problem with piracy. Or whatever. Shit. Things. Try to... Oh, well that was way easier than I thought it would. Okay, so... There we go. I've seen places where you can clear your bounty out. Don't know where the hell the freaking boards are. Is this before or after shit went down? This is after shit went down.
Hey, don't think about it too much. Give yourself some time.
Yeah, whatever, man.
UC security is sweeping all areas hit by the recent attack.
My word, they actually emptied one of the fountains. Interesting. Right, we've arrived at Ye Old Smoking Lodge. You could technically build your own bounty board.
Hey, maybe we should get back out there?
I will be
Staying at the
monitoring
lodge.
everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
Man. Man. What a fucking turn of events, yeah. Build your own bounty board to clear it? Yeah, I could do that, but I'd have to fly out to my, one of my bases there.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals. Now really isn't the time.
I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
What's going on?
If I may, I know our encounter with the Hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Okay, I'm hearing lawn service out there. So far, this is the only highlight of the main quest. Man. He said our part in glimpsing the Unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Where is the Sanctum Universum anyway?
It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
Well, too big of a coincidence not to try, I guess.
I guess it couldn't hurt. I've heard the Keeper's a pretty insightful guy.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
No more Starborn have shown up. Yeah.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Well, the dining ware in the conservatory is still in one piece, guys. That's the good news. Alright. Me and my masterful dancer's outfit. This thong. We are on another adventure. Oh, man. So, have you ever had a moment where it's like, ah, geez, I've ordered, like, I've had something wear out, and I have to replace it. You put in the order, and then, like, the replacement takes so long to come in. The replacement takes so long to come in that you're unlucky.
That tree is as big as the rock.
Yeah, you're right. You're so unlucky that, that, like, you're struggling without the replacement item coming in. Are any of my, my words making sense? How you doing, Zouchin? Greetings to you.
The colony war. No winners there, just orphans and mourners.
There are worse ways to spend a day than talking.
Booting into my modded world and planning a bunch of things. Well then. So you just showed up right now, Zhao? Oh, wait. Oh. God. Stretchy, stretchy. Oof. Just showed up. Oh, man. You missed the fun part earlier.
Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
This is all you, Mateo.
Keeper, we were hoping to talk to you about unity.
You want to subject your friend here to one of our talks, Mateo? The future of humanity is always a long discussion.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Oh, okay then. Just, step inside this place. Does it mean something secret? Let's talk inside. That would be a yes. This is my religious outfit.
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We were attacked by a group called the Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought, we enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
We know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe the pilgrim was a Starborn.
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
Sounds like the House of Enlightenment and Varun have the other parts.
I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have.
You've already spoken with them. Why send me?
Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
Well, talking to House Varun seems like a mistake. They're super dangerous.
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Oh, right, the House of Enlightenment. They're an atheist, like, humanitarian outfit. I forgot about that. The hell? We just have a bunch of freaking cushions on the floor here? Bunch of kneeling mats? Yeah, I suppose that would be necessary if you don't want your butt to hurt too much. Among the grav jumps. Alright, chat. I have to use the necessities. Prayer circle. Everybody join hands and put your underpants in the middle of the circle. This is what we do in this cult. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere on me. Woo. Okay, I am so sorry for that extended break, guys. I've returned. Greetings, greetings, one and all. Excuse me, I'm just getting myself resituated. Alright, so where were we? Oh, right, the prayer circle. Oh, yes, okay. Alright, everyone. Put your hands together. Join hands and put your underpants in the circle. That was the joke I left on. Oops, that wasn't a hand. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. It's fine. It's fine. That feels nice. Could you grip a little bit harder? Horny man. I mean, listen, I had to take some extra time to adjust my my floss, you know.
I don't really go for all this religion stuff.
Listen, I'm wearing less I'm wearing less thread than you'll find in a dental floss case right now. That's all I'm saying. Can anyone redeem an accent? I mean, as long as you got the points for it, yeah? Redeemed accent. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, you've redeemed accent. What do you want? Oh no. You just handing the keys over to Eli? That's not fair. That let's all love each other thing he did a minute ago. Alright, tell you what. I will do that after I'm done chatting with one of the NPCs. I don't want to do an accent or anything when I'm talking to NPCs.
I'm starting to feel it first.
Oh no.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Keeper Aquilus sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
It's actually important, as strange as that may seem.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim, but since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
You've talked about this with Keeper Aquilus before?
Yeah, I mean, he's always going on about trying to bring people of all beliefs together. Really wants there to be some shared story or origin. Look, I like the Keeper, but belief is the problem, okay? We don't need a shared narrative or theology. We need to help each other in practical terms.
Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
What did they mean? Each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us.
Maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Can you tell me anything else about Unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Thanks. You give me plenty to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Yeah. Alright, now to chat with the Varun prisoner.
Let me know if I can help you.
Always with the accents, never with the wall pants. Still gotta find a freaking bounty board and clear myself.
Cora likes throwing stones into the pond. Or she did. God, that was ages ago.
I don't know if I have the time.
Hey, you're the one who made accents so cheap. Wait, are accents cheap? I thought that they were kind of on the relatively somewhat sort of expensive side. Give me a break. What can I say? I have an unhealthy obsession with underpants. It's only like 500 more than squats. Really? That's it? Well then, no wonder. With your settings, they're not costly.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
That is the single loneliest statement I've ever heard.
Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
Yeah, these zealots, not really known for their sense of humor. Or fashion choices.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
I admire your conviction.
Conviction is something they have in spades. And a lack of deodorant, ugh.
The knowledge of the Great Serpent sweeps away all concern. There is only his inevitable return, and those he will spare. Nothing else. You wish to speak of the Keeper's pilgrim, do you not? I will tell you of him, and then you will leave. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
There must be more to your god than just killing.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
When you get a moment, can we talk?
Oh my god, what do you want?
There needs to be a bigger word than thanks. More than gratitude. And whatever that word is, I feel that way towards you. I'd be dead. Flat out dead if it weren't for you.
I did what I had to.
And because of you, there's only one funeral today. I gotta ask, why me? It was an impossible situation. And if it's wrong to ask, sorry, but it's gonna keep me up at night. Barrett's been in Constellation so much longer. He's more veteran, probably smarter. It's gonna be hard knowing I get to live my life, but his is over.
To be honest, I don't really know why.
That is being honest. For my sake, for Cora's sake. Thank you. How are you holding up? Are you okay?
I'm mostly numb.
I don't blame you. That Hunter bastard's gotta pay. Pay big time. I don't care if he's Starborn and indestructible. We need to figure out a way to take him down. Nobody messes with my family like that.
We still don't know the rules of the damn game the Starborn are playing.
Well, it's time to show them that we ain't just worthless chips on the table. I just want you to know, I'm here for you. The only way we're gonna get through this is if we all lean on each other.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. If I'm inside UC security, as long as I don't talk to anyone, I should feasibly be able to clear my bounty if I find one of those boards here. There's no boards. Motherfucking. So. Okay, so quick save. Talk to this guy.
Wait. You're on the wanted list. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate... Have it your way.
Well, so much for that. Do you have any advice for taking out the buzzards rocket launching aircrafts in Borderlands 2? Not really, other than to have a good scope and some particularly quality aim. That's pretty much it. Alright, so, chat, it is basically time for me to stop. But,
I'm surprised I've yet to see the inside of the security office. Here's hoping the streak continues.
We are now going to... Okay, so wait. Chat, I have to figure out this accent, because I have to fulfill this accent before we go anywhere, right? And what I'm gonna do, because this is a reasonably good spot to, like, just stop chasing down the main story. What the hell was the... Alright, everyone, put your join your hands.
Welcome back to the pride and joy of the UC.
Is that...
Hello, New Atlantis.
Is that the way that I was talking? I don't know how I was talking. What was the accent that I was doing? I gotta do 5 minutes of this accent. I gotta come through in all of this. With an extra emphasis on the word come. Let's go to Aquila. This is not Aquila. Joel Oyston? I do not know what that means. Cheyenne. All right. Everyone. Join hands and put...
Just promise me we ain't going to visit Jacob, alright?
Alright, everyone. Join your hands together and put your underwear in the middle of the circle. Don't worry if you end up grabbing something that's not a hand. That's perfectly fine. Just be certain to grip harder or maybe hook your fingers a little bit more. It works out perfectly fine, right? Is this the accent that you were looking for?
Kilo City.
I hope so.
Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
Where's the... Maybe the marshal's office. Perhaps I'll find the bounty board there. Sort of a very light Swedish. A very light Swedish. Is that what we're going for?
Rangers.
I'm hopeful that I'm getting this correct.
Are you breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out. But it's nothing that would keep me from getting back out there.
You need to give it more time, Hilda.
Guess that means you won't be telling the Marshal that I'm approved for field duty.
Not yet. There could still be a setback. And I need to be close at hand if that happens.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls in here.
You just take it easy. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, she's certainly having quite the problem there. Also, hello, Tevla. Everything's well and under control. Mission board. Only Freestar Rangers are allowed to access this board. Oh, that's fine.
That's pretty crazy. Even by
I didn't.
Just let me drink. Well, nobody ever accused those boys of having an overabundance of common sense.
Any fun times to be had in here?
Rangers, some hard-blooded folk.
Hello? Where's the board for me to clear my bounty? Is it not possible to build a board to clear my bounty? I'm hoping that there is.
People visit Tequila.
Alright. It's too noisy in here. It's too noisy. I don't like this. I don't even know what exactly I'm doing.
You're probably looking for Mary.
My accent is entirely wrong as well. Does it say somewhere that you have an active bounty? Yes! Yes, every single time every single time I talk to a guard, they're like, "Oh, you're on the bounty list. We have to take you away." And it's a problem. It's a damned problem.
Got a call, someone's power kept going out. You know what it was?
I mean, I'm all for having my underpants taken away whenever I talk to security as much as the next person, but I don't think that they're going to give them back because they have this big red stolen marker right across the ass.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Ashta are no joke. Even for us.
Where's the trade authority? They might be able to wash some of my items. My wonderful, beautiful fancy pants. Consulate.
Hey, I heard you had Dunlop's disease. Huh? What? No, I don't have.
My phone keeps kicking me off the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna yell. Oh dear, that's not okay.
Of nominal.
Last time it was serviced?
Did someone redeem an accent? Yes, yes, there was an accent redeemed. Ace decided to throw down the points for Eli to redeem an accent. I think that's the way that it worked. The hitching post bar by the spaceport. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you so much. I need exactly that. Tell you what, I won't get angry if whenever you reach into the prayer circle, you end up grabbing something you're not supposed to. There's a lot of bun here to reach your hand around. Also, thank you, Dragon Toast. Things are very, very thirsty around here. Alright, here's the hitching post. It did work that way. My. Bounty clearance! Finally. The Trackers Alliance self-service bounty clearance kiosk. If you have bounty with anyone in the settled systems, don't worry. For a small convenience fee, we can clear that up for you. With which faction would you like to contact on your behalf? Alright, we'll back out on that. We will just quick save. Because you always want to quick save. Pay 550. No problem. Alright. Oh, that's so much better. Oh my word, is that better? Look at that. Free as a free and naked as a blue jay. Perfect.
The Jansen family.
I like how the accent is slowly shifted over time. It's not the same accent that I started with. Alright, chat. Well, it's getting down to the end of the day. It's getting down to the end of my stream. I have to stop. It's important that I take care of that I quit streaming very soon here. But I will pose a simple question to you all. Is there any interest whatsoever? I'll give you all one last opportunity. Don't tell me that this is gonna be a pirate ship. Show us. Well, lying is saying it. If 6 more people say it right now, I will. You know what? I'll even discount you. 5 more people. Well, that's 2. Oh, I'm getting a ship. Complete 30 activities. How nice. I think I'm bleeding. I think I was bleeding. Oh dear. That was not my intention. Didn't want to bleed like that. Alright, that's going quite well. Show? Will says he'll show his panties if all of chat asks for it. 6 people specifically. Last opportunity, you know? Alright, so this is not going to be my home ship, but as long as I take off with it, I'm pretty certain that it goes into
Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
I was hopeful that I'd be able to find another ship.
I've got something with your name on it, boss.
So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. That's 3 of them. And actually, I finished the accent, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that as done. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Why are the squats exploding all of the sudden? Do you guys want me to have exploding ass syndrome? Because that's what this looks like. You want me to have exploding ass syndrome. Have a fun time stripping this whole thing down. They are exploding because you opened your mouth and issued a challenge. I issued a challenge for people to have an opportunity to see something one more time before I stop streaming for the day, and instead everybody was like, nah, you can have squats instead. And I am very confused by how chat makes these decisions. Surprisingly organized for pirates. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. amazingly organized for foolish little pirates. All right, let's land at Tequila City again.
I wonder why Solomon named this place Aquila. You'd think I know the answer to that, but I don't.
Well, so much for the opportunity. I guess there will be no show and tell. You know what? I think I've got guns and stuff I need to sell off. Oh yeah, I totally have guns I need to sell off. I want to keep my hands on this shoddy. This is a unique looking shoddy. Wow, look at that. Can't say I didn't give you ample opportunity, chat. Maybe at some point you'll get another opportunity. Oh, what am I saying? Chat's not horny enough for that.
Sure,
I'm more horny
you asked
than
me.
chat.
Travel. Okay.
Okay. Sell a couple of things off here. Basically exhaust all of her money at once with a single sale. Whew. What do I not like? Some of these I will never use. You know what? I've got some stuff here that I'm never gonna freaking use. My god, if I sell her all of my 27 caliber ammo, she still isn't going to... My god. Okay, well. Why the fuck not, man? $1,600 is what we're after. Left her with 1 credit. There we go. Everything's right with the world. I've done a good job. I've sold a bunch of ammo to people on the frontier. Couldn't ask for a better outcome. Alright, chat. This is basically where I'm going to stop for the day. Go ahead and save and quit. Whoops. Wrong scene. Woo-wee. Oh. Oh-wee. This is a longer game than I was expecting it to be. I thought for certain that the main story would be over at this point, but evidently not. 81 hours into the game. Granted, not all of those hours are spent actually playing the main story. I wonder how many hours I've actually spent on the main story at this point, because I have no earthly idea. Well, in any case, chat, you've been lovely. You've been wonderful. Thank you so much for coming along for the ride. Thank you so much for the cheers. Cheers? I don't think I got any cheers today. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. There we go. The subscriptions and the tips, you know. The one single big chunky tip that got me to take my underwear off and put it up on the wall back there, which you can see. You can see back there. So, I guess technically you did get to see it in the end. Anyways, chat, it is time for squats. How many have you decided to put upon me today? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40. Man. Wow, that CPU's gotten warm. Very warm. Okay, so we've got 40 squats to get done. You guys are destroying my thighs today. Doing a full ass buster on me. But don't worry. Don't worry, I know how to handle this. I fully know how to handle this. For those of you who check out right now, I understand how it is. 40 squats, that's not necessarily the funnest thing to watch someone do. So if you're checking out now, I hope to see you on Saturday at 12 noon US Central. I've got a lot of work to get done for YouTube videos and whatnot, including how to there are guides. There's so many guides to get done. Whew. All right, chat. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy, stay healthy, and maybe wear things as fancy as I do. Catch you later. Bye, all. See you on Saturday.